What up, boxing world? JF Sports. I'm sure a lot of you guys already heard of what happened to Ricardo Mayorga, Shane Mosley, and his girlfriend. Yes, Ricardo Mayorga supposedly slapped Shane Mosley's girlfriend's butt. It was funny. Well, a lot of people saying that it was staged to hype up the fight. Well, it is what it is. If it's staged, then they did a good job. They need to hype that fight up. You know what I mean? And if it's real, well, all I gotta say is that's fucked up. But other than that, a lot of people are actually, I would say about 70-80% of people saying it was staged to hype up the fight. Well, like I said before, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're trying to make the most money out of this fight, then, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You can't hate on people. I mean, it's funny. It's not right, but it's funny. You guys already seen it. But, I guess the Mayorga versus Mosley 2 fight is gonna happen. They had a presser today, and they had a face off, and obviously, as soon as Mayorga did the unthinkable, I shouldn't even say unthinkable. That's like something to be expected of Mayorga. You know what I mean? Mayorga's a gangster. You know what I mean? But as soon as he did that stuff, Mosley ran after Mayorga right away and tried to choke him. So I mean, it's whatever. I mean, hell, Mosley didn't even seem all that pissed off. If it was somebody else, why would you actually try to run to him and choke him if it wasn't staged, right? The first initial reaction of a dude is gonna be a punch, not a choke. So that's why people are saying that it's staged. But anyway, like I said, it's not right, but it's funny. If it's not true, oh well. If it's true, that's fucked up. So it's whatever. This fight's gonna happen. Like I said, they're doing a good job already hyping up this fight. And yes, things like that, shit like that makes the fight interesting, makes the people want to watch it. And I said in my video before, the Mayorga versus Mosley 2 probably be better to watch than the freaking Mayweather versus Berto. At least you know what you're gonna get. Like I said, Mayorga's a gangster. And Mosley said, after all of that, I'm gonna whoop his ass. And the girlfriend said, why didn't you kill him after he did that? Are you serious? I hope that she's not serious. Kill who? Why, so he could go to jail? Now what? Mosley is not about to kill anybody, alright? I mean, some people, probably said, I'll kill that. Okay, so you're really gonna kill somebody because of that stupid stuff? You probably beat somebody up, but you ain't gonna kill somebody. You're trying to make money, not trying to go to jail. Oh my God. But if it's set up, like I said, they did a good job. It's funny, hilarious. I mean, it's already going viral on YouTube, but you guys already know. But it's more to come. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're only on Tuesday. The weigh-in, expect more. And it's funny though. They said, Mayorga is being offered by Mosley's girlfriend $10,000 for, what is it? To have his hands behind his back, tied behind his back, and then slap him or punch him for 5-10 minutes, something like that, for 10,000. Then Mayorga comes back and said, you know what? No, I would offer $25,000 to do it again. Oh man, Mayorga's a gangster. He's always been that way. He's always been a savage. Ruthless, no fear. Hell, you know what I'm saying? That's unthinkable. If that shit was real and if it wasn't staged or whatever. But if it's really real, that shit is gangster. It's thug. It's like fucking, I don't care. You know what I mean? You don't do that shit. You know what I mean? But he did it. He did the unthinkable, and he's proud of it. And he said he's willing to do it again for $25,000. No regrets there. Oh man, this fight's gonna be interesting. Now we can't wait to see this fight no more. But $50. In the beginning, even I said it. You know what I mean? Even I said it. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna pay $50 for that. But for the things that are happening now, hell, even me, I'm being convinced to watch this fight. Hell, I might even pay for it. See what things like this do to a fight, especially, to two fighters that are coming out of retirement, so to speak. That nobody want to watch it, but like I said on my video last night, the Mayorga and Mosley probably gonna be watched more than the Mayweather versus Berto. You know what I mean? There's some action here. Unlike the fucking Mayweather Berto kickoff press conference, it's like fucking no enthusiasm at all. Deadbeat motherfuckers. Like the tone, there's no tone, and it's just fucking boring. Mayweather was like, oh, just walk up. Oh, I just want to thank God, whatever. And then fucking Bird over here, it's a long time coming. Yeah, it's a long time coming. What the fuck ever, dude? Whatever, man. That shit, that fucking fight is garbage. But anyways, Mayorga versus Mosley. This thing is just getting interesting and interesting every day, as you guys know. Like I said before, man, you can expect a lot of excitement and fucking laughing session when Mayorga's in the, in the fight. Because, like I said, we got Friday. Friday is supposed to be the weigh-in, and that's when you gonna see some more shit. You know what I mean? From Mayorga. You can expect that. But anyway, Mosley seemed to be pissed off. He said he's gonna freaking, that just entices him and more fuel for him to knock out Mayorga and beat him down and, you know, kick his ass and all this stuff. But check this out now. Mayorga got some power too. He might not be a good boxer, but that dude got power. He's knocked people out before. And he's no stranger to knocking out anybody. So, you know, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch out. You know, Mosley gotta watch out. You know, I mean, you know what's funny though? Mosley was freaking fast. You know what I mean? For a guy that's 46 years old, coming out of retirement, dude, man, the way he reacted. I mean, you know, this is not the first time this has happened. I mean, you guys already know what happened with the cigarette when Mosley slapped that cigarette off of Mayorga's mouth because he blew that smoke off in his face, and then it was fast. But today, the reaction, man, I mean, like, that's what people are making it think like it's staged, because his reaction as soon as, you know, Mayorga did the shit, the unthinkable, Mosley come right back and fucking just ran to Mayorga and fucking choke him. You know what I mean? It's funny. I thought it was funny. And, you know, you guys can, you know, make your own thoughts of it, whether it's staged or not. I don't know what to think. All I know is that shit was funny. Let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment. JF Sports. Thanks for watching.